we're going to be taking a look at the Google Calendar associated with each Google Classroom. Each time that you create a new Google Classroom, a corresponding calendar is created for it as well. When you create assignments inside of your Google Classroom and they have a due date, that is what will populate on that calendar, as well as populate the upcoming box. So if an assignment is due tomorrow or in 2 days or in a week, it'll show those things within 2 weeks. There are a couple of ways to go ahead and view the calendar. A student, I can go to a student-friendly calendar by accessing the 3 lines option up at the top left and click on Calendar. And this will, by default, list assignments posted for all classes. They would be showing up in different colors. If I wanted to go to a specific class, I could also pick that as well. And each of these are actually hyperlinks to the assignment that is posted inside of Google Classroom, providing quick access for our students. You can navigate forward and backward. Something that also teachers would like to have is the ability to share this with parents. To do this, we want to open up our classroom calendar inside of Google Calendar itself. So we're going to be going outside of Google Classroom. There's 2 ways to do that. From our classroom page, under classwork, we can click on the Google Calendar link, and we can also just go to Google Calendar by default in any other ways that we want to. But I'm going to go ahead and click on this link. This opens up my Google Calendar. And any of the Google Calendars you create are kind of your property, so to speak. And so they will show up under My Calendars off to the left-hand side. So these are all calendars related to Google Classrooms that I've created. To post additional information for students and parents here, we can click anywhere that we want to, put whatever we need to say, add descriptions, hyperlinks, add guests we need to, whatever it is. You'll know the calendar you're posting to because it'll show up right there. And if you need to switch between you, your personal self, or another classroom, you can also do that there. Events can also be duplicated once created to be going to other classrooms that might share a similar post. So if this was for my NSTUs, I can go to duplicate and have that same one post to my secondary mentor-mentee teachers calendar. I'm not going to do that right now. To share a calendar with parents, we're going to want to hover over our calendar until the 3 dots appears. Click on the 3 dots, which brings us to Settings and Sharing. That's Settings and Sharing. We're going to make this available to the public. Making your calendar public will make all events visible to the world, including via Google search. Are you sure? Don't let this scare you. This is really just about getting information out to your students. It is not a 2-way communication item where students will be able to contact or be accessed by outsiders. Our district limits our students' ability to contact anyone through their student Google account. So I'm going to hit OK. I can get a shareable link now, and that link I can share with my parents, and then they will also have access to this classroom calendar, being aware of everything else that's going on, in addition to the summaries that they might get through the ability to be invited as a guardian in the Google Classroom. And there you have it.